Hi everyone, welcome back to Dozen Cats Wellness Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you've had an amazing Christmas. I don't know about you guys, but I am so confused. I don't know what day it is. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. But anyhow, we are here to do the final Sunday Oracle message of 2024. And this is an important message to get out. We're using the Rustic Oracle. That's the name of this deck that I bought this off of Etsy. It's a lovely little deck. And we're going to sort of look at the year ahead. But before we get into that, I just want to say how grateful I am to all of you for your kindness and your support, to myself, to the channel, to each other. It really does mean the world to me, and I'm so appreciative. So thank you for that. We will sort of resume regularly scheduled things next Sunday. Tonight I'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern with Vicky. We're going to do some garden readings looking ahead to January. And then tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, I have Ivana Intuitive joining me to do some year ahead mini readings. And that's at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure that your bell notification is checked off so you don't miss out. And with that being said, let's crack on. As you know, all my readings are meant to put a little pep in your step. Some food for thought, some gentle guidance, something to help you as you navigate along your path. These are general readings, so if it resonates, claim it. If it doesn't, leave it behind. What we're going to do is we're going to pull 12 cards from here, and each of those cards will represent a month. And we'll just take a quick look at what 2025 could have in store for us. I hope that everybody, as I said in the beginning, had a fabulous Christmas. You got to enjoy just some time, whether it be alone with friends and family. Just really take in the magic of the season. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know for the year ahead? So I'm going to try and get these all in here. No promises, though. That is the most crooked line ever. To me, it looks perfectly straight until I look on the... That's actually worse than it was before. Anyhow. So, this represents January and so on, right? So for January, we have apples, prosperity and abundance. Everybody loves to see prosperity and abundance, whether that is financial or just feeling grateful for the blessings that you have. There is this feeling of having not just enough, but more than enough, and embracing that feeling. February has fire ambitious goals. So we have things that we want to get done. We have things that we have sort of are aspiring to achieve. In March, we have the axe and a breakthrough. So we're feeling good about where we are and where we're headed. We've set the bar high for ourselves, but there's no issues when it comes to, dreaming big and aiming for the stars. In March, we have a breakthrough. Things start to fall into place. Things are coming to fruition. That light bulb moment. In April, we have the pine cone and a spiritual realization. A spiritual realization could be a number of things, but it's when you, in my opinion, it's when you sort of wake up and everything makes sense. Doesn't have to be necessarily a big moment where you can pinpoint and say, at this moment, that's when I realized because this thing happened. It could be very much and seemingly insignificant moment in time or situation that has occurred. But it's just that feeling that it's like, okay. Do you know what I mean? It's not a great explanation, but hopefully you understand where I'm going with that. All right. Where are we? This is May. So in May, we have the knotted rope and lasting commitment. And I love that. Next to this spiritual realization, it's like what I'm getting here so far is, I want to be more healthy. I want to do more things, incorporate more things, try more things that are going to lead me to an overall healthier lifestyle. And we've made a commitment, and we can see that we are embracing that commitment, and we're really trying to fulfill that idea and make it like a lifestyle choice, as opposed to, I'm going on a diet for 2 months and, cross my fingers when I stand on the scale, I'll be happy. This feels like a real commitment, a real decision, a real choice that we have made to go in a particular direction or to try a new thing. Like we're fully immersed, we're fully invested. All right. So in June, we have the garlic and strong potential, because as I said, like you can see in the cards, we've thought about this, right? We've put this in our intentions and embraced it, and we're sleeping and breathing and eating it, and it's coming out in the cards that this is more than just a thing on a list, right? This is more than just like a check box on a list. All right, let's go to July. July, we have bear, rest, and retreat. Which makes sense, right? We're halfway through, we're tired. This feels like there's no retreating from our, from reaching our goal, but this is it's time to look after myself, to reinvigorate myself. All right. We have the cart for July and slow progress. So like with anything, right? You get excited, you're in it to win it, And then for whatever reason, you have that moment of doubt. That moment where it feels like you're not making any progress. That moment when you're like, I'm killing myself trying, but I'm not seeing the fruits of my labor. And that's when we start retreating, right? When we start the negative self-talk and the self-sabotage and the dread, right? The reviewing it in our head, and possibly then we start getting down on ourselves, right? Start to question things. That's what this is feeling like. Let us continue. Okay, so this is August, and we have the boots and a long journey. So there's two things that could be happening here, but what it feels like is, it feels like getting in our head, as I just said, because of the timeline that we may have put in front of us, to say like, I want to have this thing occur, or this thing happen. This is my goal, and I want to be, at this point by this date or this time, and we don't feel like we're going to meet our target, and so we start to sort of, our dedication starts to slip away, our motivation starts to slip away, our inspiration starts to slip away. All of those things totally normal, and all of those things can be dealt with. They can be tweaked, they can be changed, right? All right, here's the change. Here's the tweak. Here's that shift in, okay, this approach, this right here, this isn't working for me. So how am I going to make this better? In September, we have the coffee and good motivation. Sorry, this is October. This is coffee and the good motivation. In October, we're going to find our new thing that motivates us, that extra thing that inspires us, or that special something that provides that inspired action within us, right? That counteracts any negativity here and puts us back over here where we are excited about our goals and where we're headed and our progress. We have November. And we have the leaves and a gradual shift. And it's perfect timing because, this is, it's the fall harvest. It's when we merge and purge, right? When we look at what we have and we gather it towards ourselves and we take stock for the winter ahead, right? This is when you clean out your closet kind of thing. You put on your cozies, your sweater, and you really feel that embrace and that warmth and that sort of dedication, dare I say, to be embraced in what you're doing and how you feel. Now in December, we have the keys and important choices. So in December, two things have happened. Not only have we completed the year, and successfully, I want to say. But if we looked back in 2025 at the year that we just went through, we could see the growth. We could see when we had light bulb moments, when things made sense, when things felt a little off. There were choices that were made that put us on a particular trajectory to reach our goals, to feel successful. I love that this ended with important choices. All of our choices can be deemed important. And lots of people have regrets about choices and decisions that they've made along the way, along the path of life. I personally don't believe in regrets. Yes, I've had lots of things that I wish I had have done different, but every single one of the things that I have done have led me to this point. And for me, this point at this moment, I am great. And so that's how I choose to look at it. But I still can sit and review the past and know exactly when the choice that I made me go in one direction or another direction. And that's growth. And when we review that growth, when we can take those lessons, whether we feel it was a good choice or a not great choice, and we can bring those lessons forward, that's how we learn, that's how we grow, that's how we evolve. "2025 looks like it's going to be a really positive year overall, and it looks like we are going to feel accomplished." Of course, there's going to be a little bit of doubt there, as there always is. But in the end, we get through. Now, let's just pull one card for like the overlying energy for 2025. Look at that. We have the berries and sweet surprise. What an awesome card. First of all, it's gorgeous. Second of all, what an amazing way to look at the year ahead. That it could be filled, like a giant 365 day advent calendar. Every day could contain a surprise, if that's how we choose to view it. Every day is an opportunity. Every day is a possibility. Awesome. Do hope you enjoyed it. I wish you nothing but health, happiness, and prosperity in 2025. And again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued love, kindness, and support. Don't forget, I'm back on at 7 p.m. tonight with Vicky. We're going to do some garden readings. And tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern with Ivana. So I look forward to those collaborations. Hope to see you in the chat. And until we see each other again, I wish you many, many, many blessings. Mwah. Bye for now.